Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I also thank the Honorable Ratu Skelly to Elebu for his question. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to respond to that question. And I start by saying that on February the 14th of this year, Cabinet had approved the outsourcing overseas passport services to enhance efficiency through a professional service provider. The outsourcing of immigration administrative services will be implemented through pilot projects in 2 countries. In Australia, first with Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney, and another in Fiji, in Suva, Lautoka, and Labasa. Mr. Speaker, sir, the purpose of this initiative is to enhance our services to our Fijian diaspora communities in selected locations, and Fijians, particularly relatives, who want to join their families who are abroad on those work programs. Therefore, we'll be piloting this project in Australia and Fiji. The initiative will eliminate the need to travel all the way to Canberra or to Sydney for our Fijians in Australia, undertaking passport biometrics, which will significantly reduce travel and accommodation costs. Passports can be lodged or collected at enrollment centres in Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, and Perth, or mailed directly to the applicant's homes on completion of processing. Upon successful completion of phase 1, Mr. Speaker, sir, passport administrative services will also be outsourced to the United Kingdom, to providers or service providers in the United Kingdom, the United States, and New Zealand, and Canada and other regions. Cabinet decision of Cabinet Paper 46 of 24 stipulates that any necessary legislative changes for outsourcing, including fee adjustments, will be finalized with the Office of the Solicitor General and presented to Cabinet for review. I solicited and received some responses from our diplomats abroad and also our overseas missions. The Fiji Immigration Department, Mr. Speaker, sir, has been advised by the Office of the Solicitor General to seek public consultations on appropriate administrative fees for passport services through written submission, and will also conduct a comparative analysis of other countries' services costs. Public consultations were conducted through notices in the print media, inviting feedback from individuals, groups, and communities. The notice was also shared on Fiji High Commission website for responses from Fijian diaspora in Australia. The local community had 4 weeks to respond, while the diaspora had 2 weeks. The newly proposed administrative fee structure for Australia and Fiji will be presented at the upcoming Cabinet meeting for a decision. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me elaborate briefly on the security measures that the Immigration Department will be adopting through the new initiative. The outsourcing process incorporates robust security protocols to maintain the integrity of passport issuance in all the sites. Mr. Speaker, sir, we had an unfortunate note from the United States warning Fiji of our status in the records of world countries on the issue, on the subject of people trafficking. We're pretty low on the scale, and if we don't look after our process as well, we could drop to tier 3. Biometric authentication. Applicants provide biometric data, fingerprints, photos, etc., to verify their identity, minimizing the risk of fraud. Encryption and secure transmission. All personal data is encrypted and securely transmitted to government systems, preventing unauthorized access or alterations. Rigorous vetting processes. Third-party entities handle administrative tasks only. The department retains the final approval, ensuring all applications meet legal and security standards. Regular audits and monitoring, continuous monitoring, random audits, and compliance checks ensure adherence to strict security protocols. Mr. Speaker, sir, some honourable members may be wondering how much this new initiative will cost to the government. The outsourcing arrangement is cost neutral for the government, with all expenses covered by applicants through a fee structure. Processing fee, applicants pay approximately Australian dollars 144 plus 10% GST, covering the operational costs of the third-party provider. No direct government expenditure. Since the applicant bear the cost, the government incurs no additional expenses, ensuring efficient use of resources. The outsourcing model, Mr. Speaker, sir, enhances cost efficiency and service quality through the following. One, reduced processing times. Applications can be processed in as little as 3 days compared to the previous 5-day standard. Resource optimization. Administrative tasks are delegated to the third-party entity, allowing immigration officers to focus on critical decision-making and complex cases. 3, enhanced accessibility. The global reach of the third-party provider ensures broader access, benefiting customers in rural and remote areas. And lastly, improved customer experience. Automation and centralization streamline processes, delivering faster and smoother services. And finally, Mr. Speaker, sir, this approach aligns with international trends in modernizing immigration services through technology and centralized processing. The cost-neutral framework enables the government to maintain high service levels without additional financial strain, ensuring long-term sustainability. The outsourcing model strengthens security, enhances efficiency, and delivers cost-effective services while maintaining the integrity of the immigration process and avoiding additional costs for government. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.